This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to introduce to you the incredible new Golden Splits Roulette System by John. He said this will blow your mind. It is incredible. And today we're going to put his system against a fantastic roulette system. We're going to put this up against 9th Street Roulette with smaller bets, and I'm going to show you how to use this. And if you place larger bets, I'm going to show you how to do that as well. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with 9 streets at $1 each. And let me fix that one there, and we'll add the rest of them in. Here we go. And you can see now we have 9 streets. Let's go ahead and spin. And once we get done with 9th Street Roulette, we'll start with the new Golden Splits by John. And that's a win right there of $3. And we can see we're up 3. We're just going to rebet and spin when we get a win. And then I'll show you what to do with losses. This is a fantastic roulette system. And that's a 2 black. That's a loss. So we're going to go ahead and double that bet from 9 to 18. So now we have $2 on each instead of 1. And if you're looking for a system that can really make you a lot of money in the casino, this is definitely one to do that. But we're starting out with some losses, so we're going to double again. We're going to be at $36 instead of 18 now. And here we go. Okay, that's a 21 red. There's a win, and you can see we're still minus 12. So we need to get another win here. And then we'll get to making some profit. That's a 30 red. Okay, there's 2 wins. And now we're back to where we started. Let's go back to our original $9 bet. And let's start making some money here. And let's go ahead and spin. We're back to 9 streets with $1 on each street. All right, that's an 8 black. That's a win, so we're picking up $3 each time. We're up 3. Let's rebet and spin. Let's see how many wins we can get in a row here before we have another loss. And that's a 33 black. Another win, so now we're up $6, and these are just dollar bets. And I think you're going to be really surprised at how much we can make in 15 minutes with this one with dollar bets. And that's a 32 red. That's another win. We're currently up $9 or 9 units, and let's spin. All right, here we go. That's a 13 black. Another win. Now you can see we're up 12 units. And again, once we have multiple losses, I'll show you what to do when that happens. And that's a 14 red. Excuse me. And that's another $3 win. We're at $15 or 15 units. These are dollar units, so here we go, and let's see what we get here. That's a 1 red. And that's a loss. Let's go ahead and let's double that bet and spin. And I've had an interesting day today. We're having my 30th high school reunion. Let me know down in the comments if you've had a reunion recently. And we're going to need to get 2 wins here before we reset. And this has been a pretty fun high school reunion. So let me know if you like them or don't like them, or what experiences you've had down in the comments. We're up $18 or 18 units now. Let's drop back to 9. So after we get 2 wins, as long as we're in session profit, we restart. And if you have a lot of losses, I'll show you what to do different here coming up. That's another win, and we're up 21 units. Let's rebet and spin. And here we go. That's a 7 red. And we're up 24 units. Let's continue to bet at 9 at base level, and here we go. That's a 33 black. That's another win. We're up 27. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. So the first thing that we did, we had a Top Golf for my 30-year reunion, and then we went to play pickleball today. So been interesting. We're at 30 units or $30. Let me know also if you play golf or pickleball, and then we're going to have a nice dinner tonight to finish it off. That is a loss there. Let's go ahead and double and spin. And it's great that people come from all over the country to come back to high school reunions. And that's a 1 red. We lost that one, so we're going to go ahead and double and spin. And here we go. That's a 31 black. That's a win. We need to get 2 of them, though. Let's rebet and spin, then we'll check our balance again with 9th Street Roulette. That's That's a 2 black. And I just booked another Vegas trip this morning, so now I know I might be back before this, but I did book one more Vegas trip this morning. We just lost again there. I'll share with that with you here in a second. Let's go ahead and double again, and that's more losses than what we normally would have. But let's get our 2 wins now and then restart. That's a 22 black. There's one of them, and you can see that we're probably going to need to get 3 wins this time because we've had so many losses. Let's see what we get here. That's a 17. That's a win. Okay, so I think we do need to get, yes we do, we need to get 3 wins. And that happens when you have a bunch of losses that you might need 3 instead of 2. That's a 27. That's another win. Now we're going to restart. We're at $51 or 51 units, and let's go back to $9. Here we go. All the way back down. And almost there. And let's spin. So I learned the rules of pickleball today. That was interesting. A little different than tennis. Had to learn about the kitchen and all these other rules and different ways to serve and all that. I played tennis growing up, and we're at 54 units now, but that was interesting playing pickleball today at the 30th high school reunion and learning all these crazy new rules. But it looks like a fun game, and that's a 0. We lost that one. Let's go ahead and double. And spin. And here we go. That's a 2 black. All right, that's a loss. We're going to go ahead and double again. We're at 36 now instead of 18. Really important to start with small bets and have a good-sized bankroll when you're playing 9th Street Roulette. We'll go over the bankroll here in a minute, but we need to double again because that's another loss, and we're going to go from 36 to 72. And here we go. That's a 23 red. Okay, that's a win. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. Try to get win number 2. Here we go. Then we'll check our balance again. That's a 27 red. That's another win. We're up 39 units, and it looks like we need to get a 3rd win again now. So we had a bunch of losses. Let's get that 3rd win. If not, we'll need to double again, and that's a 19 red. Okay, we got it. So now we're up 63. Let's drop back to 9 again. So again, if you get a bunch of losses, and then a lot of times you need 3 wins instead of 2. There we are back at our original 9 streets. And you can pick whichever 9 streets you want, and you can even move them around if you would like, or take out the one that hit last. That's a good way of doing it as well. We're up 66 units. And let's rebet and spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a 6 black. Okay, that's a loss. Let's go ahead and double that to 18 and spin. Here we go. So that's a 25 red. That's a win. We're currently up 63. Let's go for win number 2. And I'm going to recommend a $1,000 bankroll with this one, but you can definitely play it with less. That just gives you a lot more protection if you can do that. We're up 69 units. We're going to go back to 9. But there's no question you can play this with a much smaller bankroll like 500. But I would recommend 1,000 if you're going to play for a long period of time. And that's a win. We're currently up 72 units. Let's go ahead and spin. These are dollar units today, and here we go. And the Golden Split's coming up by John. I can't wait for that one. That's going to be fantastic. We're up 75 units now. Let's go ahead and spin again. And here we go. That's a 29 black. Okay, that's a win. We're up 78. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. And that's a 12 red. And we're up 81 units. Another thing that was kind of crazy at the high school reunion today, this was the first one where they had like the table of people that are not around anymore, and that was kind of scary. So let me know if you've been to a high school reunion and they have a table with pictures of everyone that's no longer around anymore. That definitely was a weird feeling. Let me know if that's normal or not. It probably is once you get to a 30-year reunion or higher. And we're up 75, but I was surprised how many people aren't around anymore, and that was pretty nuts. So Here we go. I'm sure that escalates a lot as you get to 40 or 50-year reunions. And we're up 81 units now. Let's get one more win here and then drop back to 9. All right. Oh, I was talking about Vegas. Okay, I need to tell you more about that. That's 2 wins. I know I just got back from Vegas, but and we're going to go back to 9 now. And I need to let Sonny know this too, because I told him I was going to drop in and see him as well. So I'm planning on December 2nd. I booked flights for December 2nd to December 7th. And we're up 90 units now. Let's go ahead and rebet and spend. So I'll be back at the Circa December 2nd to December 7th. And when I was just there last week, I ran into a lot of people that watched the channel, and that was pretty awesome. We're up 93 units now. Let's rebet and spend. And went to the YouTube convention, the G2E convention at the Venetian, which was awesome. And that's another win. So we're getting close to $100 or 100 units profit. We're up 96. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. And here we go. That's a 25 red. That's another win. We'll take it. We're up 99 units now. Again, rebet and spin. Let's see how many wins we can get in a row here. And that's a 0. So that's definitely a loss. Let's go ahead and double that. Okay, so we need to be... Oh, let me add the 9th one back in. I accidentally subtracted it out there. Now we're at 18. Let's get 2 wins. All right, here we go. That's a 19 red. And that's a win. Let's get 2 of those. So yeah, Sunday I will definitely try to make it over to Benion's to see you there. And I can't wait to get back to Vegas. I might come before December 2nd, but that's one I definitely have in the books. We're up 102 units. Let's go back to 9. And spin. And here we go. Okay, that's a 26 black. That is a win. And let's rebet and spin. Here we go. Every time I get home from Vegas, I can't wait to get back, it seems like. But after 4 or 5 days, I'm ready to go home. But then once I get rested up, I'm ready to go right back. It's funny how that works. We're up 108 units now. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 27 red. That's another win. Let's rebet and spin. We're up 111 units now. We're 12 minutes in out of 15 with this one. And I want to give a big shout out to the fantastic casino hosts over at the Fremont and at Circa. You guys are awesome. So really appreciate everything you do for me and all my friends when we get there. And that's a 7 red. And that's a win there. Let's get 2 of those. All right, here we go. And that's a 26 black. Okay, that's another win. We're up 114 units. Let's drop back to 9. So 9 straight roulettes, doing fantastic as usual. Don't play this on video roulette, though. I don't know if you saw one of my previous episodes of where I let everybody know that video roulette is rigged. And I verified it at the G2E Gaming Center, gaming conference, that is. And let's go ahead and spin here. But automated roulette, where you sit in a circle, was verified as legitimate. So definitely keep that in mind when you're playing. Don't play the ones that look like video games. But you can play one without a live deal, or it needs to be an automated machine where the ball is falling and you're sitting in a circle. Those are legitimate, and that is a win. We're up 99. We need one more win at 36 here. And that's an 18 red. That's another win. We're up 111 units. And that was really cool to get to meet with the guys that build those roulette machines and sell them too. So that was pretty neat. They let me know everything that they tell the casinos when they purchase those and how everything works. So that was pretty neat. We're up 114 units, and let's spin. And for the longest time, I didn't know if video roulette was real or automated roulette was real. So it's nice to have that kind of feedback from the guys that make those machines. And Let's go ahead and spin. And if you didn't see that, definitely go back to the episode, the G2E one that is probably 4 or 5 videos back. But we're up 120 units. Let's rebet and spin. And here we go. That's a 4 black. That is a loss. So we're going to go ahead and double that to 18 and spin. And 9th Street Roulette is doing fantastic again. And but again, just don't play it on video roulette. And you can do live dealer or automated. Let's go for our second win here, and this will be our last spin. All right, here we go. That's an 8 black. Okay, we got it. So with 9th Street Roulette, we made 123 units of profit. These are dollar units. And now it is time for the new roulette system of the day. I can't wait to share this one with you. And this is from one of my subscribers, John. And let's go ahead and jump right into this. It's called the Golden Splits. All right, here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the Golden Splits by John. This is going to be awesome. I'm going to cover the double, 0, and the 0. And this is a system that you're going to profit off those wins. And I love that. So let's go ahead and start with the bets just as you see them here. That's $4 total, 4 splits covered, and let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. This is the Golden Splits by John, and that's a 19 red. We lost, so we're going to add a couple more splits in here across the top, and then we're going to just go ahead and spin again here. And here we go. Okay, that's an 18 red. That's a nice win, and we're already up $8 or 8 units. These are dollar units. So let's go back to our original $4 bet and spin. And gotta love the 0 double 0 covered. I'm starting to play more and more systems where they're covered, and it's nice when you win on the 0 double 0. So let's go ahead and add 2 more splits in again, and let's go ahead and spin at $6 total. And obviously you can play this with more money, and I'll let you know as we go through how to do that and what the bankroll should be for both. That's a nice $12 win. We're up 16. So we'll start again with the bets you see right here. And let's go ahead and spin again. We're back to our original $4 bet. And that's a 34 red. Okay, and that's a loss. So let's go ahead and add 2 more splits in. And spin. This is a $6 bet. And here we go. All right, that's a win. That's a 0. We like to win on the 0. That's a $12 win. We're up $24. So let's go back to our $4 bet and start again. All right, that's an 11 black. And that's a loss. So let's go ahead and add 2 more splits in. And let's add them right there and spin. And here we go. Come on. That's a 3 red. All right, that's a nice $12 win. We're up 32. So for dollar units, that's pretty awesome. Let's go back to the 4 we started with again. And that's a lot of units of profit for just dollar units so far. And that's a 32 red. We lost that one. Let's add 2 splits in, but this time let's add them down at the bottom. And let's mix it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. Tried to hit the 0 double 0 there, but didn't. Okay, we lost that one. Let's add 2 more in again here. And now let's go ahead and double the bet to 16. All right, here we go. That's a 17 black. Okay, we lost that one. So now we're going to add 2 splits in at $2 each. And then we're going to double the bet to 40. All right, here we go. That's a 35 black. Okay, we lost that one. So we're going to go ahead and double that to 80 and spin. And here we go. That's a 28 black. And we lost again. So if we get a bunch of losses like this, we might need to get 2 wins. We'll see when we get there, and I'll show you what to do next. Let's see if we can get a win here first. And there's one. That's a double 0. We like that. And that's a $128 win. but we need to get one more because we're not in session profit. Here we go. And that's a 29 black. And there's 2 wins. And now we're up 142 units. That's awesome. So let's go back to where we started. And actually, let's clear them out and put them back out again so you can see them. And you don't have to start with these ones. You can start with any that you want. But there need to be 4 splits, including the 000. And John is big on the 000. And I do think it's awesome when you win on the 000 as well. And this is a great system. That's a nice $14 win there. We're up $156 now. Let's just rebet and spin. Here we go. This is doing fantastic. And that's a 14 red. That's a loss. Let's add in 2 more. And let's move them around a little bit now. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. Okay, that's a 21 red. Okay, we lost that one. Let's go ahead and add 2 more in, and then we're going to double from 8 to 16 and spin. And we'll see if we can hit some more zeros, or just any winning numbers would be awesome. That's a 15 black. We lost again. So now we're going to add in 2 $2 splits and then double to 40. But the great thing about starting with dollar units is you have so many chances to win. And the more times you bet, since you're adding numbers in, the better chance you have of winning. And that's a nice win there. We're up 162 units now. And let's start with different ones this time, but you have to start with the 000. So let's go ahead and add 1 more in now. Let's go right here and start with 4. All right, here we go. And John says that by using splits, it gives you a lot more options when it comes to betting than using corner bets, and it allows you to use the 000. So let's go ahead now and let's add 2 more splits in. And spin. All right, here we go. That's a 29 black. That's a nice win. We're up 170 units already. Wow. Let's go back to 4 and let's try those ones again. And here we go. And that's an 18 red. Okay, and that's a loss. Let's go ahead now and we're going to add 2 more in. Not like that though. Here we go. And we're at 6 now. And John said he did want to let everyone know that he developed this system after watching Kentucky White's Moving Corners. And he said that he thought that the splits were just a better way to have more control over your betting. We're up 178 units now. And let's go ahead and spin again and start with $4 where we originally started here. And that's a 27 red. And John just loves covering the 000. And it is, I agree, it is awesome when you win with the 000. Let's add 2 more in here. And spin. And here we go. And that's 11 black. That's a nice win. We're up 186 units, back to 4 again, and spin. And that's awesome, Kentucky White, that you're inspiring other people to create systems that are based on the principles that you've been using, and that's amazing. So let's see, we're adding 2 more in here, and let's spin. And here we go. That's a 33 black. That's a loss, so we're going to add 2 more in and then double. Okay, now we're at $16 total bet. It's nice when we start with dollar bets. We have so many chances to win, and the more numbers you add, the better chance you have of winning. And we're up 196 units now. And let's go back to where we started at 4. And spin, and here we go. And looking forward to that, the final thing for our 30-year high school reunion tonight. We should have a nice dinner and see everybody else that hasn't come so far. And again, let me know down in the comments or email me if if you've been to one recently, or if you want to tell me anything about your high school reunions. That would be awesome. So let's go ahead and add 2 more in and spin. And also let me know how many, what year you're on. because I think they're a lot of fun, and it's great seeing people that I haven't seen in a lot of years. And let's go ahead now and let's add 2 more in and double. So let's add 2 more splits in. Let's go ahead and double to 16 and spin. And here we go. That's a 13 black. That's a win, and we're up 206 units. Let's go back to 7. I'm sorry, not 7, but 4, and spin again. Here we go, and then we might move those around a little bit, but we're going to stay on the 0 double 0, and that's a 1 red. That's a nice win. We're up 220 units. Let's go ahead and spin again, and this is a recommended $1,000 bankroll system, but you could definitely play this with 500, no problem. So that is a loss there. We're going to add 2 more. There's no question you could play this one with 500. Obviously, the more you have, the better chance you'll have of, in case you hit a bad streak. But there's no question this would be a good one with $500. So let's go ahead now and let's add 2 more. And then we're going to double that to 16 and spin. And let's see what we get here. You're always better off starting small and having a huge bankroll. It's just the way roulette is, and the more the merrier. We're up 230, but at the same time, and we're going to reset back to the 4 again here. And we'll do a few different ones this time and spin. But never gamble with money that you can't afford to lose though. That's a 29 black, and let's go ahead and add 2 more in, and here we go. And we're at $6 now. Let's go ahead and spin. Let's see what we get here. That's a 14 red. That's a loss. We're going to add 2 more in and double. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, don't want them overlapping like I just did there, though. So watch out for that and spin. It does create a jackpot number, but it definitely affects the way the system works. So that's a 1 red. All right, that's a nice $20 win. We're at 240 units. Let's go back to 4 and spin. We're almost 11 minutes in now. We're doing fantastic with the golden splits by John, and that's a 12 red. Let's go ahead and add 2 more in and spin at $6. And here we go. That's an 18 red. Okay, that's a loss. Let's add 2 more in and double. Okay, now we're at $16 total bet. That's the great thing, even after a bunch of losses, if you start with $1, the bets aren't that high yet, and we lost again there. So now we're going to add 2 more in, and you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and once we go to 9, I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once we go to 10, we're going to have $2 on each. And then we're going to go from 20 to 40 and spin. And miscounted that for a second there. That's a 22 black. And that's a loss. Let's go ahead and double that again and spin. And again, if you lose a bunch of them at this level, you might have to get 3 wins. I'm sorry, 2 wins. What am I saying? So, but not in this case. We're up 238. But if you lose a bunch of those, you might need 2 wins instead of 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and restart. Again, the 0 double 0 is always there. We always bet on that. If I can place the bet again, here we go. Okay, and we'll go with that 4 right there to start. We're 12.5 minutes in out of 15 with the golden splits by John. And that's a 35 black. We missed that one. Let's add 2 more in. And here we go. $6 total bet now, and you can keep moving them around. And here we go. That's a 20 black, and that's definitely a win. So we're up 246 units now. Let's start with 4 different ones here. And changed one of them at least. Let's see what we get here. That's an 11 black. All right, that's a nice win. We're up 260 units now. Let's rebet and spend, and if we get another win, we'll mix those up a little bit, but we'll leave the 0 double 0 on there. That's a 15 black. That's a loss, so let's add 2 more in. Now we have that $6 bet again, and here we go. We got about a minute and a half left here, and this is doing fantastic. That's a 32 red. That's a nice win. Now we're up 268 units. Back to 4 where we started again. And here we go. All right. It's nice to win with the 0, isn't it? It's another $14 win. We're up $282 units. Let's move those around again. And let's start with those 4 right there. And spin. I'm sensing a high number, but we'll see. That's a 36 red. Oh, I was close, but didn't get it. So let's add 2 more in. And here we go. And it's a $6 total bet. Let's keep them moving around. That's a 35 black. Ooh, that was close too. We didn't get it though. So we're going to add 2 more in. And double the bet to 16. And spin. And again, John says that by using splits, he thinks it gives him a lot more, more moving around of bets where he wants them. And he says with the 0-0-0, you can't do those with corner bets. So let's go ahead now, and we're going to add 2 more in at $2 each. And then we're going to double from 20 to 40. And this is the great thing about this system is that it keeps adding more numbers. And the more that it does that, the better chance you have to win. Although we lost that one, so let's just go ahead and double again here. And again, sometimes if you get a bunch of losses here, you might have to get 2 wins. But if we get one early, like right now, we're ready to reset. But we lost again, and this is why we have that $1,000 bankroll. We're at 160 here, and that's why, even though I said you could easily do this with 500,000 would definitely be better. But we got the win there, and we're up 264. And anytime you're up a lot, even if you're not completely in session profit, if the bets are high like this, you definitely want to restart. So actually, we just ran out of time too, right as we hit that. So we made 264 units. Those are dollar units. 264 units of profit in 15 minutes with the golden splits by John. And thank you so much for sending this in. And thank you, Kentucky White, for inspiring him to create this one. And you guys are awesome. Everybody keep sending the systems in to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. I pick a new one every single day of the week, 365 days of the year. You guys keep it going strong in the search for the best roulette system possible each and every day. And I can't wait to tell you more about my 30th high school reunion tomorrow. And should be a lot more fun tonight. And can't wait for that Vegas trip that I just booked for December 2nd through the 7th. Hopefully I'll run into a bunch of you there again this week or that week. And you guys just keep it going strong. I really appreciate all the support. And I love looking for the best roulette system possible each and every day. And it's a lot of fun. If you're enjoying it like I am, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep growing this great community of people that love roulette. This is the Roulette Master. And have a great day, everybody.